Testing. Do I have any sound? Testing, testing. Well, I hope I have sound. Okay. Category. Do I have this right? Is it showing the right category? Okay, let's do that. I hope this works. So, all right. I should be live. It does seem to be working. Good. All right, let's see. What do we got to do next? We're still setting up. We're still setting up everything. Okay. Now that's there. Okay. Let's line up our windows now and see if we can get this show on the road here. All right, let's get that window there. Oh, one more thing before I line up windows. Let's just get this started. Why is this not working anymore? This doesn't work anymore. Okay. That's a shame. All right. Do I have my windows lined up now as they're supposed to be? Let's see. This window should be here. And this window should be, oh no, wait, there's one more. There's just two. This is just way too complicated to get this thing set up. I got like 5 different, this is still wrong. Okay, let's get this here. And then let's get this here. Okay, now we got it. Now we're ready to go. And Bobby joined. And Eric joined. And Strawberry and Eddie and Ellie. Thank you for liking the live. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Seth. I have just finally changed my artist name, and thank you, Kareem, for liking the live. I changed my name. I've shortened it from Seth Hilary Jackson to just Seth Hilary. And welcome ever. And those just joining, or those who have not seen me before, I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I'm here to share original songs. I can't play any Metallica. Sorry. Hyro, is it? You wouldn't want to hear me play Metallica anyway. I can't play guitar like those guys. Are you kidding me? So I hope you'll hang around and enjoy some of my original songs with me. And if you're enjoying the live, don't forget to like, share, follow, and leave comments. And Kareem, you joined for my post. That's awesome. That is so cool. And if you say something nice, at least in the places where I'm able to do so, I may pin your comment. So I'm here to share original songs with you, and I hope you'll hang around and enjoy with me and just hang out, because I also tell stories and I just yap. Some people like that and some people don't. I should turn this there. That makes it, that puts me in the center of the screen a little more. I don't have my set list planned out ever. I usually like to come with an idea of what I'm going to start with, but I don't even know what I'm going to start with today. But I guess I do have an idea. Since I posted a video of this earlier today, and thank you for joining through a shared invite. And and thank you, Kareem, for sharing. And if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, etc. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this song. Last Sunday I did the Mind Matters live, where I did, which was dedicated to mental health, and I have a whole bunch of mental health songs. This one, I have my song categorized into, several categories on my website. This falls into actually 2 of the categories. it does fall into the mental health category. It also falls into the life category. And I really like the song. Today it was trending. The search was trending for music that best describes me. And the music that best describes me are the songs I write for myself, and especially this one. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. I get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm done, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Thank you for sharing the live at Brookie. Thank you for liking the live, and Brielle, thank you for liking the live. And Daisy, how are you? F. Hannigan, how are you? And thank you for liking the live. And if you are liking the live, please don't forget to like, share, and follow, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the songs. Or let me know where you're from. Let me know anything that's going on. Let me know how you're doing. I'd love to hear how you're doing. I hope you're having fun. If you have any questions for me, non-troll questions, I'll answer questions. And if you say something nice, I may very well pin your comment if I have the capability on whatever platform you're on. So if you want to get your name up there, say something nice. Oh, you know what? There's another thing I forgot to do. I'm just going to do something real quick, if you don't mind. Just a minute here. Just let me... that's not the thing I wanted to do. That is not the thing. That is the thing I want to do. Okay, I just want to let some other people know that I'm here. That's all I'm doing here. I am just... I'm just posting my link into this little Discord here to let people know that I'm doing this, and maybe we can have more people joining us. Okay, now I got to realign my windows. This is a little bit frustrating because I got like all these windows. I'm streaming in a bunch of places, and I have to run several different streaming apps in order to do this. So I got like 3 different windows. I actually got 4 windows. One window I'm not even monitoring because I just don't have room on my screen. So D, and thank you, Kareem, for sharing the live. And I am Become Pigeon is here. And Kitana, hey, how are you? So I'm Seth, and I'm a songwriter. I'm sharing original songs. So I hope you'll hang around and enjoy. Let me know how you're doing, and if you have any nice comments to put into the chat, I'll pin them if I can. And what song should I do next? Given that I'm doing originals, I don't know how many of you know my songs. If you don't know any of my songs and you want to have a particular type of song, let me know. Maybe I'm going to do something. This is always dangerous. I'm going to do something controversial. I've been posting clips of this too. This song may offend some of you. I hope not. But if it does, it's true anyway. And the usual disclaimer, there is a explicit word that I'm not allowed to sing, at least on certain platforms. So I have to sing a sound-alike word. It's a rhyming word. And you'll know what it is. It's in the second line. It rhymes with Twitter. And here's the song. He calls it X. I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting, Nazi propaganda. Lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to that space. They never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, they think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. The creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. 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 Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Thank you, Leah, for liking the live. And Baby Gorgeous, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for liking the live. And if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, follow if you're not already, and leave a comment. If you say something nice to me, I may pin your comment, and then you'll have your name up there. Oh, also, I have a live goal. Now tonight, I hopefully this live goal is appropriate, and thank you, Tyler, for liking the live. So I have a new song that I have never played on a live before, and I'm waiting to if we achieve the live goal, and the live goal is appropriately play for you, because if we achieve the live goal, I will play for you this brand new song that has never been played before. Rose, how are you? So hopefully that's a little incentive. You want to support me with the live goal? That would be awesome. And I will debut a brand new song for you. And this new song, I did post a clip of it. I posted a video clip like a week ago of this song. It's a sad but hopeful song. It's an inspirational song, actually. It's sad but inspirational. I like to write songs like that, take difficult situations and turn them into something positive. That's kind of one of my themes, I feel like, in my life and in my songwriting. Why don't we do something a little different? Okay, I don't play this enough, so I hope I remember how it goes. The goal is a play for you. Just one play for you is the goal. And then I will play for you. Lynette, user, how are you? All right, well, I'm going to do this song in the meantime, and if we can reach the live goal, I will debut my new song. Just one play for you is the live goal today, so far, at this moment. Oh, we did it! Tyler, thank you so much. And 26, 32 roses, 35 roses. Okay, now I guess I was told as soon as you make the live goal to reset a new live goal. So I don't know if I should choose the same live goal. Actually TikTok earlier suggested a bigger goal. And I said, no, I'm just going to go with play for you. So I don't know if I should just use play for you again or move it up. They said I should do hard it out, but let me just do play for you one more time and see if we can reach that a second time. But since you did help me achieve the goal, Tyler, you will be among the first to hear this brand new song, which I will play now. If I don't mess it up too bad, because it is still really new and I haven't played it that many times. I have long COVID. I shouldn't make excuses, but I have a limited energy that I can use. So I can't really sit here. Like I used to, when I write a new song, I'd play it like 100 times. I can't do that anymore. But anyway, here's the song. I hope you like it. Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong song. Let's get the wrong song. I was going to play my upcoming single, which is also new, which is also sad but inspirational. So I got two in a row sad but inspirational songs. Anyway, here we go. There's a hill I don't feel like climbing. There's a word I don't feel like rhyming. I see no roses to stop and smell. Got no stories left to tell. But when there's nothing left to say and all inspiration's gone, as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. There are times I gotta push on forward, or just let myself be transported. There are words and there are sounds out there waiting to be found. And even when I've lost my way and everything feels wrong, as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. When the fire seems to fade and I start to feel afraid, it all comes down to faith. on going. Eyes and ears and heart wide open. I know I'm always gonna have a chance till I've danced my final dance. When there's no music left to play, I keep that switch turned off. 'Cause as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. When there's no music left to play, I keep that switch turned on. 'Cause as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. There's always one more song. So let me know what you think of that brand new song. That is the first time I've ever played that. Thanks to Tyler, who helped us, I should say. It's our goal. It's our team's goal. We achieved one live goal today. We are now... Thank you, Tyler. I will pin your comment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So we have achieved one live goal today. We're now working on the second live goal. If you help achieve the second live goal, I will do my best to, if you have a request, or I can play my upcoming single. If we reach the new live goal, which is the same as the old live goal, I'll play my upcoming single. I have played that song before. Or I'll play whatever you want. I mean, I do original songs. So if you don't know any of my songs, you can ask for a type of song. You know, I have love songs. I have the relationship songs broken up into two categories. On my website, I have this. It's the sweet love songs, and I call the troubled love songs or troubled relationship songs. I forget which one I call them. I should know this by now. And I have mental health songs. I have political and message songs. I have fun songs. And then I have what I call just life songs. And some of the songs fall into more than one category. I also have pop and country songs that I don't have on my website yet, at least. And so they're not in any of those categories. That's just the pop and country songs. And I have, so let me know if you, especially if you want to help me achieve the next live goal or help us. I will take your request among those parameters. And if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, and follow, and comment if you have something nice to say. And thank you, Grace, for the follow. So what should we do next? Oh, I did that song last time. I just started doing... I could do it again, though. I could do this song. It's a sing-along. Who wants to hear a sing-along? I got to block this one person here. They are soliciting, report this comment. Report. Oh, come on. Okay, now I got to go back and block this person. They let me report the comment. Okay. There we go. I've now blocked that person for soliciting corn, as they say. Daniel, thank you for the follow. So should I do the sing-along or should I do something else? The sing-along is just a fun, silly song, actually. I know, really, Vinny. So, but they're now blocked. So, okay, since I don't have any people clamoring for the sing-along, I'll do the song I was about to do. This is kind of one could say romantic song. One could say a few things about it. far gone that we don't care. Come with me, hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me. Oh, your scent. Oh, those lips. Oh, the way you move those hips. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You're so good, I'm losing myself. Want more, more, more. Now every part of me is yours. Come with me, hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me. You're all that matters. You're all I see. All I want for you to come with me. Hold on tight. We can make it all the way tonight. On the edge, you and me, as close as we can ever be. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. So, those of you just joining, hey, I'm Seth, I'm a songwriter. Hey, Justin, how are you? It's so good to see you. I'm a songwriter. I'm here sharing original songs with you. So I hope you'll hang around and enjoy and hang out and chat. Let's chat. You know, if you have questions for me, I love to answer questions. Just want to let me know how you're doing. That'd be totally awesome. If you have anything nice to say, please type it into the comments. And if you're on one of the platforms where I have the ability, I will pin your comment. And if you have a particular song of mine or type of song you want to hear, let me know. I'll do my best to see if I can do that for you. All right, so I'm going to have to just figure out what to play next on my own, it looks like. You know, let's do this. Let's do this. This is a country song. I haven't done any country songs. And I have several of them. I have a bunch of them, actually. I spent years writing country songs to try to, you know, just as a non-performing songwriter, they call it, just writing songs, recording demo recordings, you know, with studio musicians, and then going around to music publishers, and if I could get into record labels, or if I could, you know, get into see producers or artists, but mostly music publishers, occasionally labels, and then I'd pitch my songs. And I still, I've had a lot of songs recorded actually by people, but unfortunately not by anybody famous. Although I had some near misses as far as getting famous people to record my song, and I've told some of these stories. I had near misses as far as getting major publishing deals. I did have some publishing deals, and I had some publishing deals that fell through. But anyway, here's a song that I hope you will enjoy. I was all tucked in, but I couldn't sleep. I was starting school the next day. What would the other kids think of me? What if no one asked me to play? Daddy said, son, I know how you feel. It seems there's so much to learn. Your teacher will help you to read and write, but when the other kids are concerned, there ain't no school for that. You just do your best, keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. I comb my hair and shine my boots, check the mirror one last time. It was my first day with Becky Jones, the sweetest girl at Davis High. Dad said, son, I know how you feel, as he handed me the keys to the car. There ain't no way you can be prepared for when someone steals your heart. There ain't no school for that. You just do your best, keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Me and Becky just brought home our first. The future's in my hands. I say to Daddy, I hope I can fill your shoes. And now I understand there ain't no school for that. You just do your best, keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Oh, thank you, Sam, for the follow. I really appreciate you. And those of you who are enjoying my live, please don't forget to like. Keep tapping that screen, and we get more people here. That will tell the algorithm that you are enjoying my songs and my live. So please do that and share and follow me if you're not already following me, and leave comments. Say nice things. Or don't say mean things. There's no point in saying mean things. Or just let me know where you're from and how you're doing. Or let me know what you want to hear. But please don't ask me for like Johnny Cash or, Wonderwall. So many people have been asking me for. I don't even know that song. Don't ask me for those because I'm a songwriter. Hallie, how are you? And I'm sharing original songs. So if you know any of my songs, or if you know just a type of song you want to hear, Viddy, yes. I don't know if you asked a question. I didn't see this. I didn't see a question, but hello. I see that comment. It says, please answer. So I am answering. I know sometimes comments don't go through. I've had this, I don't know if that's still a problem. It was a problem for quite some time. The comments weren't going through. Hopefully that's fixed. let's see. So I'm looking at these. Now I got the country songs open. Oh, so thank you for liking the live. I got the country songs open. I don't know if you want to hear another country song. I got a bunch of them. I spent like more than 20 years writing country songs. I don't know all the country songs I've written, but there are certain ones that I've taken out of the catalog and, you know, and I got ready to go in my lives. Plus, there's a new one that I actually have played a few times lately. I have a new country song that you know, I used to, most of my songs were co-written. When I was writing songs for the songwriter market, you know, to pitch, most of the songs you hear on the radio are co-written. So when I was writing, you know, commercial songs trying to get them on the radio, I was co-writing most of my songs. But I haven't really I've only co-written 2 songs since I left California in the past 5 years. And one of them was, 4 songs. 3 of them with the same guy, actually. And of the 3, there's one of them that we just finished. His name's Eddie. Sometimes he comes to the lives. Eddie Cunningham. He's a really... Actually, the song... Speaking of Eddie, the song I just played is one of the first country songs that I ever wrote and made a demo of. And Eddie is a great singer. And we had Eddie actually sang the demo on my first male country song that I ever did, and the one I just played, he sang the demo on. So sometimes he comes to the live. I hesitate to play this new song because if I play it and then he comes and I've already played it, well. But I'm gonna play it anyway. So this is a new song that Eddie and I wrote together, and it's funny because I have an old country song called "Dumb and Dumber," which I've been playing a lot. And right after I released it, you know, that might have given him the idea, because right after I released that, he sent me an email with this idea for another song called Dumb and Famous. And we ended up writing that. Oh, and I got to put the capo on, because this is in the key of A flat. And nobody plays in the key of A flat on the acoustic guitar without a capo. I don't know if you know what a capo is, but I don't know if you can see this little thing that you stick on the guitar neck, and it transposes the guitar for you. But anyway, she looked at me and said, "You ain't the sharpest in the shed." Told me that I won't amount to spit. When she walked out the door, she made her bed. She's gonna eat those words, count on it. So let her call me not so bright. I'll be up on stage tonight. Crowd clapping along like it's contagious. With my name on the marquee, she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. You know, it may be true, I didn't do real great in school, but my low grades didn't mean I failed. And other things I needed to do, like studying my picking and my scales. So let her call me not so bright. I'll be up on stage tonight. Crowd dancing along like it's contagious. With my name on the marquee, she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. When she's watching on TV while I work it, having fun, maybe she might start to see which one of us is dumb. So let her call me not so bright. I'll be up on stage tonight. Crowd singing along like it's contagious. With my name on the marquee, she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. With my name on the marquee, she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. you think of that song? Again, that's pretty new. That's the newest country song I have. And I have not been writing many country songs at all. But I wrote that one with Eddie. Thank you so much, Scotty. I'm pinning your comment. If you say something nice, you may end up getting your comment pinned. So I'm glad you like that song. Now I could do, since I did Dumb and Famous, it kind of almost segues in. I could do, oh, thank you so much, Tina, for the roses. How many? 9, 10 roses. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if you, by the way, I just did Dumb and Famous. I might as well do Dumb and Dumber, right? And I've been posting a lot of clips of Dumb and Dumber lately anyway. So some of you may know this song if you've been seeing my videos or if you've been in any of my other lives, because this one is pretty popular. I get requests for it. So I'm going to play it. Oh, Lacey, you made it. You made it, and thank you for sharing and liking the live. I'm sorry. Thank you, Lacey, so much. So I was about to play Dumb and Dumber, and thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I was about to play Dumb and Dumber. I think you know this song, right? When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, 'cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad and messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, "Get a grip on yourself." And now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I used logic, not take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Oh, thank you, Tina, for the follow. I really appreciate you. So that was Dumb and Famous and Dumb and Dumber. So Lacey, I noticed you left a comment and this evening on the clip of the song that I played, and I have not played that song yet. I was kind of holding off on it in case you made it, actually. And since you commented on the song and you agree that it is so true, I'm going to play that song for you now. And, I wrote the song, as you can tell, I'm not getting any younger. And they say, the music business is for young people. And I put out my first album when I was 62 years old. And that was 8 years ago. I just turned 70. So, I just don't listen to people when they say things like that. Because, I like I said, I've had this dream of making it in music for a long time. I spent decades as just a non-performing songwriter. I kind of not completely gave that up, but mostly gave that up and I decided I want to put out my own music. Being a non-performer, I'm going to make some videos on this topic also, but being a non-performing songwriter is kind of limiting. You kind of have to write into this little box because you have to write for an artist that would be on the radio. So you have to write for, a genre on the radio, and you have to use the kind of language that an artist on the radio, like if you're writing a country song, you got to learn to write like a country singer would sing, and then, so it sounds very limiting, and it kind of is, but it's also very challenging. It's not easy. I really hate when people say, "Oh, songs on the radio are so formulaic," and I really hate that word because, there is a structure you have to use, and there are certain kind of rules you kind of have to follow. Not really, but it's not like a formula where you just plug it in and a hit song pops out. It's like it's hard because you have to be creative within this, these limitations. But, putting out my own songs, I don't have to worry about any of that. I just have to sing something I have to write something that I want to sing. So anyway, here's that song. A child's birthday's a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. Well, I'm kicking. I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know you, and for those just joining, I am Seth. I am a songwriter. I am sharing original songs with you. And thank you, Brad, for the follow. And if you're enjoying my live, please keep tapping the screen or liking, depending on which platform you're on. Some platforms you can tap the screen, others you can just hit like and share and follow or subscribe. And please leave comments. Say nice things. I may pin your comment if you say something nice. And I have a live goal. If you want to support me, I have a live goal. And on the other platforms where I don't have a live goal, there should be a link in front of you. And if there's not, there's a link in my bio that takes you to links, takes you to all my links, including my website, my Discord, all my streaming platforms. Oh, and as long as I did that song, I should do a little self-promote. So there's a line in that song that I really to me, this line just says so much. It's "A ray of hope is just enough for me." So that's I've done this with several songs. I've taken a line out of the song, and from the song I took that line, and I created artist merch, which you can get on my website. And I just changed, I've changed my name. I was Seth Hilary Jackson, now I'm just Seth Hilary. So my website is now sethhilary.com or sethhilarymusic.com. Both of those should work. And you don't have to remember that though, because there's that link in my profile. Yeah, the link in my profile. Actually, did I update that? No, it'll still take you to my website. I gotta update that link too. Oh, and you know what? If you want to know what that merch looks like, actually, I have a mouse pad in front of me. I'm not wearing a T-shirt, but this is what the Ray of Hope merch looks like. This is the Ray of Hope mouse pad that I have in front of me. A ray of hope is just enough for me, and the T-shirt looks the same. That's all on my website. So I would love it if you would visit my website. And on my website, you can also sign up for my Seth Ed's newsletter, and you can download my music or stream it. And the downloads are name your price, starting at free. So I would love for you to visit my website and do some of those things. Okay, what's next? Oh, thank you so much, Karina. Thank you so much. I don't know if you saw the mouse pad, but there it is. So I'm streaming in a bunch of places. Most of the places I'm streaming are through my webcam, which is located over here, but here I'm streaming through my phone. So if I'm paying most of the attention over there, that's why. And that's where most of the viewers are. But I am so glad you're here. Karina, I'm a big Deadhead, Grateful Dead. They had a song. They have a song, or had a song called Karina. It was one of the newest songs, before their lead guitarist passed away in 1995, and the founder of the band. But one of the last songs they created was one called Karina. I like that song. It's different. So anyway, what should I do next among my original? I probably can't do too many more songs because, as some of you know, I have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue. I usually try to do songs for an hour. I don't always make it. We're coming up on an hour. I don't know if I should even do any more songs because all of a sudden, I'm always tired. I take a nap before I go live, always. And it's always like, can I do this? I don't know. So, but I'm going to do it. So usually I get a burst of energy, and that lasts longer than other times. And I just suddenly started noticing the fatigue. But I do want to do at least one more song. I don't know if I should because, I want to avoid what's known as post-exertional malaise. do a mellow song. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this one in a while. Wait, second fret. This one's a little bit hard to play because, let me see if I can, because, there's two like basic styles of playing. Well, there's probably more than two, but, there's flat picking, using a pick. That's what I do. I use a pick. And then there's another style that is known as finger style, which you play one string at a time. Usually, well, some people, there are actually picks you can put on your fingers, finger picks. Most people don't use those, but some people do. And I never, finger picking is a whole new thing. A lot of singer-songwriters use finger picking, but I never really learned finger picking. And this is the only song I have that uses finger picking. So it's a little tricky for me to play this one, but I love this song. I kind of wrote this thinking of my wife. Wait, why is this not sounding right? That's why. Every night before I go to sleep, after thanking God for you and me, I pray to Him my soul to keep, just in case I don't make it through. I'll never know when it's my time till I'm at the finish line. There won't be much I leave behind, and that's fine, as long as you remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. From Chile, thank you. I haven't ushered in world peace, probably never cured disease. All I've done is try to be the one you build your world around. 'Cause girl, I know that loving you is what the good Lord put me here to do. And if I needed to for you, I would lay my own life down. So remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. If I could keep you warm and safe, put a smile on your face, walk through the years hand in hand, and when I'm dead and gone, write it on my stone, here lies a happy man. Remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you the one who loved you most. Inactivity detected on your live. Complete verification. I have to complete verification or they're going to kick me off my live. I have to drag this puzzle piece into place. Unable to verify. Please try again. Oh no. Okay, we have successfully verified. And I will not be kicked off, but I'm probably going to end the live pretty soon anyway. Because I have made it. I have done an hour. I really want to do another song, you know, but I'm really hesitating because of the health thing. I really want to do more songs. I always want to do more songs. But if I don't do more songs, I'll be back. I have been doing this on a schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, New York time. I usually try to do songs for about an hour. I always try to stay live for an hour, even if I can't do songs. If I can't make it an hour with the songs, then I just hang around and chat. Thank you, Lacey, for the shares. You're so awesome. I really appreciate it. You know, I keep looking over there because that's where the text is. I see your name over there, but the camera's here. I gotta get used to looking at the camera. I really gotta teach myself to do that. And here's the other camera over here. Yinber. So I got two cameras. Oh, we got 9,000 likes. I wonder if we can get to 10,000. I know that's pretty ambitious, given that I may end a live pretty soon, but I'm wondering if I can make myself sing another song, but I'll probably be sorry if I do that. So maybe I'll just have to wait. But I did debut a brand new song tonight, for those of you who were here earlier. Because we reached the live goal. The first live goal. We now have a second live goal, which we can still reach if you want to show some support. Or you can 9.2K likes. I love seeing the heart come up on the screen. Oh, and somebody just joined on another platform. Let's see who this is. Oh, Lopez, Nashville. Oh, you know, I did some of my country songs earlier tonight. I love when people from Nashville are here. It makes me think. I used to go to Nashville 3 or 4 times a year, and I'd co-write, and I'd pitch songs, and I had so many near misses. I came so close to making it big, and I didn't make it big, probably because I self-sabotaged. Well, you know, some of the things in the music business are just bad luck, but some of the things I just because of my anxiety, you know, my anxiety and my insecurities got the better of me, and I messed up. I choked in the clutch. You know, I had some situations where things were happening, and I self-sabotaged. So, but I have songs about it. I don't think I actually have these songs specifically about self-sabotaging in the music business. But, you know, like one of the story I've told a bunch of times is I was on the verge of a major publishing deal with one of the biggest companies, and all I had to do was make this phone call, and I got an anxiety attack, and I talked myself out of it. So I don't have a song about that, but I do have a song about anxiety attacks. You know, the fear of rejection just was too much. You know, there were people that I was building relationships with, and then I just became afraid to keep calling them, and I talk myself out of calling them and making, further, I'm going to be bothering them. They don't want to. I had this one publisher who was also, a successful publisher, and I was meeting with him regularly, and he said, "You're getting real close." And then, I decided I'm not going to go back until I have the song that's going to knock him dead. That's exactly the wrong thing to do. He tells you you're getting close, just keep going back. I finally went back and saw him like 5 years later, and he acted like he barely remembered me. Although I know he did, because I met him again a few years later, and he remembered some conversation we had had a long time earlier, previously. So, I can, if you want lessons on how not to do them. Hey, how are you? Roshi, how you doing? If you want lessons on how not to make it in the music business, I'm the guy. I'm the guy to talk to on how to blow it in the music business. But I have had, I've had a lot of songs recorded. I've had songs in movies and TV shows and stuff. I've had songs recorded by people you've never heard of. I got a song on an album by an Austrian country band, and the album was named Country Album of the Year in their home country. So I have a song on the Austrian Country Music Album of the Year for the year, I forget what year it was. That's one of several awards I won as a songwriter. So, I thought, now I can call myself an award-winning songwriter, and I have used that. And then I saw a comment somewhere. It's like, why does everybody call themselves an award-winning songwriter? So I guess yeah, I'm an award-winning songwriter, but I guess that's not as big a deal as I think. There was a songwriter I used to know in LA who, we made 10K likes. Thank you, everybody, so much. There was a songwriter when I first started out in LA who was seemed pretty well known and respected on the scene. And she had her bio, I forget where I saw her bio, was award-winning songwriter. And I thought, wow, someday I want to be able to say that. It turns out it's not that big of a deal. But this person who had that in their bio was she was teaching songwriting classes and she was a guest speaker at a lot of events. I eventually became a guest speaker at some events too, because I became the Los Angeles regional coordinator for the Nashville Songwriters Association International, which is the largest trade association in the world for songwriters. So I ran the LA chapter for 20 plus years. So I think I'm pretty good at teaching songwriting. I should give songwriting lessons. There is a thing on TikTok, Service Plus. I've thought about using it, and I could get leads for people who want to learn songwriting. It's just that with my chronic fatigue, I don't know how much time I can allot to teaching songwriting. I'd love to teach songwriting, actually, because I love talking about songwriting, and I've spent so many years leading a songwriting workshop, critiquing other songs, and participating in other songwriting workshops. I'm still part of a songwriting group. The workshops, one of the workshops I used to be in years and years ago, I got contacted by one of the people from that workshop, and she invited me to this group, and then we meet. It's all people from the old workshop and a few other people, and we meet every week on Zoom, and we critique each other's songs. So I like doing that. So anyway, I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I do this Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 p.m. New York time for about an hour. And if I get the energy, I will jump on an unscheduled. I thought about changing the schedule just to shake things up and see how it goes. But maybe I'll do some unscheduled lives too. Oh, and thank you, Kinley. Thank you for the follow. And please do follow if you're enjoying my live, and share and like. If you want to support me, I have a live goal. So maybe I will end the live. Should I end the live? Am I running out of things to say? I could probably find ways to ramble on for hours. I literally have ADHD, which sometimes can be, make things difficult. But I was told that for live streamers, ADHD is a superpower because you can just go on and on, and I go off on tangents. Oh, I'm strumming. I'm strumming my song "Dumb and Dumber," which I played earlier. I mentioned that I think Dumb and Dumber led to. I released Dumb and Dumber, and then I got an email from one of my occasional co-writers with an idea for a song called "Dumb and Famous," and we wrote that, and I played it earlier tonight. So that's actually I've only, since I stopped going to Nashville and I moved from LA to New Jersey, I've really only co-written 4 songs that I can think of. Have I done it? Maybe I'm forgetting a couple. I know now I think about it, I tried to co-write. I'm not sure we ever got anywhere on these other songs. Well, there are 4 I can think of that I know I've co-written. And one of them was just recently. 3 of them were with the same guy, Eddie Cunningham, who sometimes comes to the lives. And Eddie, if you're there, I played Dumb and Famous earlier tonight. So 2 of the songs Eddie and I wrote together are in my rotation. There's another one that was recorded. Well, we actually these 2 songs. There's a third writer on them named Bo Hazard, and Bo recorded this other song and released it. It's called "Losing Everything." Bo Hazard, B-O, and then like the word hazard. I know he has a YouTube video of the song, "Losing Everything." It's it's a song about after all the fires in LA and the hurricanes and all the disasters. We decided to write a song about that, and I made it. I gave it an optimistic. I always do this. I try to. I don't always. I like to put a hopeful, light at the end of the tunnel, even on difficult situations. So I did that with the song "Losing Everything," which Bo Hazard recorded, and I have not learned that song. I don't know. I'm afraid to try and learn it because he wrote it. I really like the way he wrote the music. It's written in a style that's different from the style I usually write in. I mean, it's a country song, but it's hard to explain. I don't know if I can sing it right. I feel like because the way it's the phrasing of the melody is like, wow, I usually don't do that. But I should probably try to learn that song because it's a good song. So I really appreciate all of you who have been here and those of you who are liking and sharing. I appreciate everybody who supported me through gifting. It's still not too late. And please do visit my website, which is newly renamed to SethHilary.com. I couldn't decide whether to make it SethHilary.com. That was the original plan. I was going to make everything Seth Hilary and all my usernames and all my, so now my TikTok name is Seth Hilary. And then I tried to change my name on some of the other platforms. And I found out Seth Hilary's already taken. So then I thought, oh no, now I got to give up on my project of renaming myself. And then I thought, I shouldn't admit this. Like, it's not cool to use AI, right? But I thought, what if I asked ChatGPT for some suggestions on how to rename myself? And ChatGPT said, why don't you call yourself Seth Hilary? And I said, that's what I wanted to do already. I said I couldn't do it because the username was taken. And it came back with a brilliant idea. It said, why don't you take the username Seth Hilary Music? I thought, oh, I really like that. Seth Hilary Music. So now on several platforms, I can't change my TikTok name because you can only change it once in 30 days. But when the 30 days are over, I may change it to Seth Hilary Music. And my website, it's like, should it be SethHilary.com or SethHilaryMusic.com? So at first I made it SethHilary.com, and then it's like, oh no, I want it to be Seth Hilary. So now both of them work. SethHilary.com and SethHilaryMusic.com both work. I mean, that cost, I had to pay for that, but it was worth it. I hope. It's worth it to me. Whether I get a return on investment or not, that's what I wanted to do. So, I'm Seth Hilary with one L, because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I am hilarious. And I'll see you, I hope, next time. So I do this again Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, 9 o'clock New York time for about an hour. I usually try to do songs for an hour. I usually end up hanging around for another, 10, 15, 20, sometimes 30 minutes.